Alrighty. Pretty much everywhere, so shouldn't be a problem. Got my sweat, that's what I was trying to avoid, because then I know the chub rub's coming. All right, guys, looks pretty good. And just go for this one right here. Look at that. Okay, guys, we were taking it off the beach this morning on a beautiful October day. I love October. We're going to troll some live baits. I've netted about a dozen mullet. Looking pretty fishy so far, so let's see if we get some bites. Excited about this one, that's for sure. Should be a pretty good day of fishing, so take it off the beach, see what we can catch. We're gonna probably focus on surface related stuff for the most part, so kind of keep a better grip on him. I think that was the problem the first time, is my grip was soft. Okay, I'm gonna place him in the water now and hopefully he catches something good. Alright, guys, I'm seeing some pretty big blow-ups over here. You know, a lot of times with this sort of stuff, I didn't pack that much today, honestly. I really caught mostly live bait related things. A lot of times with this stuff, it's like, here in the Carolinas in the fall, man, it is really difficult to predict what you might run into. This is an epoxy jig. Pretty good algae lure. Good for a lot of types of, I don't know, there's bait everywhere. There's stuff blowing up everywhere. And of course, by the time I get to these guys, they'll go down. I'm guessing these are albies. Got him.
Is it pogies or albies?
Albies in Spanish. I think this one's a Spanish mackerel. Maybe it's an albacore. Oh, we lost him. I think that was a Spanish. You don't lose the albies too easily like that. Yeah, I got a bunch of Spanish here. Spanish and albies, it looks like. Living in harmony. Yeah, good stuff. This one's not very big, but that's okay. It's not bad. Can't beat that. Casting to these guys. Ain't nothing wrong with that. And we got all sorts of activity out here today. Peace, Mr. Spanish. What we got here? Spanish mackerel again. Good cast and blast. All right, let's find some bigger ones than these though. It's gonna be the goal right now. Spanish bite has been absolutely on fire everywhere you go. There are some really big ones around too though, so I'm gonna try to focus on those larger size ones versus the you know, the normal run-of-the-mills. I've got plenty of bait, but it's good to know if I need something to live line for a king. Should have some options pretty soon. All right, can't beat this view. All right, we're gonna head to some structure. Like I said, the live bait's still back here, so Most of the Spanish look like those 2-pounders. So one thing I like about the live mullet is if I want to go warp speed, I don't kill them or drag them out of the water. They can handle some higher speed trolling. Eat them. Oh, yeah, they missed him. Almost got him. Good question what that was. I'm going with that was a mackerel. Could have been a shark though. Either way, down that big mullet. All right, I'm gonna go with the tandem rig mullet here. Once again, another round of that. Okay. Dang, I don't know what that was. It was a good bite though. Very short strike though, so I'm guessing it was just a very nice sized Spanish mackerel to kill a mullet like that. That's my guess. All right, tandem mullets, get them. Get them, guys. I guess I got him. Get this out of the way like a Guggen. Spanish. It's for sure a Spanish mackerel. Good one though, I think. Might have been what cut up my mullet earlier. A lot of times they take these baits and they turn their heads and, you know, they hook themselves in all sorts of weird ways. It's not a very clean fish for the most part. And I'm going with this as a Spanish mackerel, most likely. Well, we should see some good action either way today. Spanish, kings, whatever we end up seeing. Doesn't seem to be a little fish. Nice one though. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Big Spanish mackerel right there. Oh, that's a stud. Heck, heck yeah. That's fun stuff, man. I'm gonna keep a couple for this smoking. This size is perfect for that. Full Spanish, it's a good time. Seeing a few albies on this tide line. Oh, these guys don't want to eat anything, huh? Typical albie behavior right here. Alrighty. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. And he's doing me dirty here, Mr. Albie. We gotta try to get you in here, man, before the shark shows up. I'm sure there's a couple around on this rip. Ooh. Solid football though. Well, unfortunately we hooked him in the gills, so what we're gonna use this guy is we're gonna be grouper fishing this week off the beach. So albies make great grouper bait. Oh, if we could keep them in the kayak. So yeah, that we'll use for a grouper scooper. Oh, albies right behind me. I think that's albies. Yeah, this looks like albies. Lots of cast and blast. We got a pretty good run of false albacore this year here. That's my opinion. Oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh. That's what happens when I try to, here we go, mess around a little bit too much. It's an albie heavy day out here, man. And there's many false albacore today. Sometimes you can't pick what you want to be the one around, but you get what you get. That's okay. Gosh. Tricky fish you are, huh? Okay. All right, Mr. Albacore, get out of here. Yeah, that was a pretty good start. You know, we had a lot of fish opportunities. There was definitely king Spanish and albies were all around this morning, but around 8:30, it's done. I caught that last albie, and then maybe I saw like one or two big blow-ups again, and then I haven't seen anything since. So I guess they ate all their food and moved on. I'm gonna put something I could jig with on in the meantime. Didn't bring too much. It actually didn't pack shads like a maniac today either. Didn't want to really focus on drum, but I think the situation's going to call for it. A couple of small hits here. Black sea bass, my guess. Find out right now though. What is it? Bluefish? Spanish mackerel on a jig, huh? Stay on the bottom. Let's see what this is. Bluefish? Another, the old bluefish. Trying to get the albie king mackerel Spanish mackerel slam. I haven't seen any of those other guys lately, so. Well, bluefish it is. It's a pretty nasty fella right there. That's who's been biting me off. Old yellow eyes. Hate to be a Debbie Downer, but I think my window of anything good is over. I don't know. I've seen this happen before though. So like maybe if the wind drops out, the bite's gonna fire off. It could be weird. All right, guys, I'm gonna do my final grind here. Start trolling back to the beach. It got tough, man. That's crazy, man. It looked like it was gonna be one of those days, just off the bat. Got him. Trolling home here. It's a good fish. I haven't had a bite in a while, so even if it's just a Spanish, nice to end the day on that. I did see some black tips and big pods of bait on the way in here, so might get a nice surprise if we're lucky. Just take your time. Got some weight. It's definitely a big Spanish. Always nice. Better than not a little one, right? Yeah, we gotta go light on the drag and just take our time here. It's gonna run again. Yeah, it's not bad. It's awesome. It's a good one right there. Right? Yeah, I would say that's a pretty darn good one. Oh, man. Solid Spanish. Well, I really suck at kayaking mackerel, I could tell you that much. That's the consensus I got for you. But these Spanish are something else. They're awesome in this time of year. All right, well, that's my day. It wasn't bad. Definitely had a big lull in action, man. That Spanish from the last false albacore, probably 4 hours. So maybe pushing off the beach and looking at the bait pods might have been the better move. Well, sometimes you don't know. Sometimes I have better luck on the structure. Actually, a lot of times I have better luck on the structure than I do on the bait pods. Especially if the bait pods aren't there. It's very hard to predict where to fish. We could have jigged today, but even my buddies didn't do that well on the reds. They got a couple, but I figure reds we're gonna do all November. So all right, let's beach the kayak. Check the video description for links to everything we used. A couple of people asked me, I put power handles on my Shimano's. Jigging World makes a power handle for all these reels. Really nice. It really helps for cranking fishing like albies and Spanish mackerel. For any of those Shimano Stradics, I think it's probably goes on most Shimano reels. But yeah, I'll put a link in the video description for that, and I'll put links obviously for everything we used, all gear. Had a lot of mystery break-offs on the bottom. A couple were really heavy, fast runs, so I'm thinking that when that wind kicked up, the mackerels might have gone deep. I was missing a couple. Maybe it was more bluefish, I don't know. Let's beach the kayak, call it a day. Thanks for watching as always.